and welcome back for another installment of Return to Shironagasu Island. The last time we were together, good God! Everything happened. Game is officially in go mode now. All the revelations are out. We know everything, save for one or two really big things and some other things that have been bothering me the entire game. But I'm as we get closer to the end of the game, I'm wondering if we're going to see answers to things like that. But we've basically revealed everything about pretty much everyone at the island. We stopped the bomb from exploding, but another bomb did go off, and that's basically where we're at. So let's just jump right back into things. Let's see here. Did I save a new file down here? Okay, yes, this is where, yeah, there's an explosive on the iron door that Akira let us know about. So we're headed there now, I think. I'm worried about Akira. Let's go find her. What? The iron door on the side of the guest room building has been totally blown to pieces. The explosion also destroyed half the wall. Woo-hoo! Wow!
どうやら鉄の扉に爆弾が仕掛けられていたというのは本当だったようだな。私たちが開けていれば間違いなく。
Well, let's hope nobody did. So why did this bomb detonate now? Did it have a timer?
おそらくだが、この爆弾は部屋にあった爆弾と通信で定期的にリンクされていたんだろう。
Yeah, that makes sense.
部屋の爆弾とのリンクが途切れたことを検知し、起爆した。
Given the timing, yeah, like what other, there's no other explanation for that. I see. Looks like there's less damage over at the main building. The lights are still on there as well.
爆弾に指向性を持たせていたようだな。あれほど重い鉄の扉を原型がなくなるまで吹き飛ばすほどだ。こちらもかなり高度な装置だったようだな。
I hope Akira is safe. Yes, she's probably hiding somewhere. I guess this is hostile territory now. We should watch ourselves. Akira, are you here? It's me, Ikeda. I'm here to help. Shh, I just heard a voice. Over there, behind the bar counter.
用心しろ。それがアキラの声だとは限らないぞ。
That's a good point.
例の化け物が潜んでいる可能性もある。
You're right. Hey, how you doing? You look like you are very traumatized, and given everything that she's been through this game, having almost been poisoned by a snake, and now realizing that her cool, awesome handler girl is an assassin, this girl's not having a good one. This girl could have had a far better vacation anywhere else. Akira, you're safe.
ごめんなさい。いい子にしますから。だから私を置いていかないで。
Yeah, she's doing good. Hey, are you all right, Akira? Akira's eyes are rolling in their sockets. She doesn't appear to be aware of us. It looks like she's in a state of extreme shock. No wonder. She was betrayed by Giselle, who was trusted and abducted by that creature. I shake Akira's shoulders and call her. Akira, are you all right? We won't leave you behind. Don't worry.
池田？本当に池田なの？
Yes, I came here to save you.
お願い。もう私を一人にしないで。一人は怖いの。一人はもう嫌なの。
I'll never leave you alone again, I promise.
本当に？もう私を置いていかない？
Yeah, she likes us. Yeah, I promise. Trust me, all right?
池田、私本当に怖かったの。
You had every right to be.
ジゼルが私を裏切るなんて信じられなくて、もうどうしたらいいのかもわからなくなって。
Although Giselle was the killer, she tried to save you at the last moment. So don't be so sad.
確かにあの状況下でアキラを助けることには何のメリットもないからな。奴は冷徹な殺人鬼だが、長年アキラと行動を共にすることで情が移ったんだろう。
でもジゼルは私を置いていった。
I think she probably left you behind because what she's about to do is going to be way more dangerous, and she kind of thinks that you're going to be safer here.
それにジゼル、とても冷たい目をしていた。
She didn't want to look at you because she doesn't want to remind herself of the gravity. I mean, look at me choosing to believe in the good in people. Always believe in the goodness of hot people, I guess, this was what we're saying here. Giselle was torn between saving you and abandoning you.
アキラを助けたあの行動は奴の最後の情だと考えた方がいい。
I wish she'd take me out of affection if we're being honest.
私たちが死んだら、この場所に残されていたアキラも同様に死ぬことになったはずだ。奴はもうアキラに対する情は捨てたんだ。これ以上はジゼルに期待するな。奴は冷酷な殺人犯だ。それを理解しろ。だから、アキラ、お前はこれから先、一人で立ち上がらないといけない。
I mean,
さもないと
I'm reliable.
死ぬだけだ。
ジゼルは私も殺すの？そんなひどすぎるわ。
Real is being rather harsh, but she might be right. You'll have to rely on yourself now. I'll help you stand up as much as I can. Get up, Akira. Now's the time to be strong. You have to be a strong woman. Don't lose hope in a place like this.
わかったわ。立ち上がる。立ってみんなと一緒に行動する。それに私は知りたい。なんでジゼルがこんなことをしたのか。
I have a
その理
feeling.
由を。
I know. I think she's escaped this island before. You know what? Let's find out together.
さて、池田。無事アキラを救出できたのはいいが、これからどうするつもりだ？まさか悠長に帰りの船を待つなんてことを言うつもりじゃないだろうな。
No, they're probably controlling it. I don't think we'd be able to board
なら
it.
どうするつもりだ？
We may have to contact your organization to ask them to come here and rescue us. We have so many enemies here, it might be a way to get off this island alive.
だと思った。だが、以前も言った通り、私の組織も完全な一枚岩じゃない。複雑な利害が絡み合っている今の状況下では、
They may shadow Moses this whole shit.
未知数だ。その上、数少ない通信チャンスをものにしないといけない。
Better than nothing, I guess.
よし。ならあとはどこかに身を隠しつつ、このまま籠城ってところか。長期戦になりそうだな。常に天候を注視して、条件が揃い次第通信を。
A phone call at this time? I don't think this is going to be a friendly one.
どうする？これは私たちの居場所を特定するための罠かもしれないぞ。
I mean, somebody already knows our location. I don't think it's hard to deduce where we would be at this point.
この電話を取るのは得策だとは思えないが。
I could let it ring, but I also want to know what this is about. It doesn't matter. We're trapped here already. Let's just see what they have to say.
いいだろう。池田に任せる。
Who's this?
そこにいたのか、探偵。
All right, Vincent. What's your angle? That voice. Vincent.
直々に私が相手をしてやろうと思っていたが、少々予定が変わった。お前たちには似合いの相手を用意してやろう。
A worthy opponent? You gotta be kidding me. What do you want, Vincent? What are you planning on doing with the unlock code?
いいだろう。少しだけ教えてやる。
You'll never need this information anyway. You'll be dead, so I'm going to do the stereotypical villain thing and tell you the plan.
これほどの甘美 な成功を誰にも語らずに終わるというのは実に味気ないことだからな。
Ah, you got a little ego that needs stroke, don't you?
もうじき人類は次の段階へと到達する。新たな世界が始まり、古き世界は終焉を迎える。
We're gonna do the humanity evolving thing.
そしてお前たちは最も早くその終焉を体験することになるだろう。この新世界の爆心地たる白長須島で自らの最後を迎えられたことに感謝するがいい。
Next stage. Ground Zero? Hang on, what are you talking about?
おしゃべりはここまでだ。別れの挨拶としては十分だ。
I just wanted to call and let you know we're doing a very stereotypical type of reveal about what the major plan is.
これから忙しくなる。これ以上お前たちに関わっている暇はない。さらばだ探偵。いや、池田千。
Damn you.
電話の相手はヴィンセントだったのか？一体何を話したんだ？
I'm not really sure. Humanity will evolve to its next stage. Blah, blah, blah. The old world is ending. This place will become ground zero. I don't have a clue what he's talking about. My guy has watched way too many anime, played way too many video games, read way too many manga, and they were all the most boring ones.
なんだそりゃ。説明するの下手くそか。
You don't understand, Neneko. It's a stereotypical reveal. We knew, like we could have probably guessed this was coming. Don't blame me. What Vincent said was very vague and stereotypical.
次の段階に進む？爆心地？どういう意味だろうか。
In any case, it sounded like he has something bad in store for us. We should be getting
確か
ready.
にな。早く身を隠した方が良さそうだ。
Shh. Listen, I hear something. Huh? Who's that? Someone opened the door. A humanoid figure. I don't think it's the creature. Oh, hi, Abby! Is it the opponent he was talking about? If not, is that a survivor? There could be some people who survived being held prisoner in this mansion. If it's not a survivor, it's an enemy. That's unlikely, though. Why would they have opened the door so recklessly? They could have waited for us on the other side of it. Something's not right here. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, no. Okay, that's not very Abby shaped. Is that? We're going here? We're going here? I think I know where we're going, folks. Don't move. Put your hands on your head and slowly get on your knees. If you make any strange movements, I'll shoot without
こ
warning.
ちらの声が聞こえていないのか？足を止めるつもりはないようだな。どうする、池田。このままだと奴の攻撃範囲に入るぞ。
Who the hell is that? Could it be a survivor from the mansion side? Hey, didn't you hear me? I won't warn you again. Come any closer and I'll shoot. This is your last warning. All people inside the mansion should be hostile to us. This person is likely one of them. Still, it could be a survivor. Should I shoot or what should I do? The third option. Save! So I just started blasting. I warned you! Yo! What the fuck? Huh?
おい、今のはなんだ？
なんか普通の様子じゃなかったんですけど。
It certainly looked unusual. It's not clear that this is it's clear that it's not also not Vincent or Giselle. No, wait. What is that? Yeah! Zombie pedophile! Let's go! What in the world? Yeah, we really are just doing Resident Evil now. What? That's...
ジェイコブだと？そんなバカな。こいつはさっき死んだはずだ。
I'm very certain that he's dead. I saw Vincent shoot him in the head. And I was also a poet and didn't know it.
確かに橋の上にジェイコブの死体がなかったのは変に思ったけど、てっきりそれはヴィンセントたちが運んだもんだと思ってた。じゃあもしかして瀕死のジェイコブが一人で歩き出したってこと？それとも橋の上での出来事は全部演技だったとか？
I don't think that's the case. Jacob's not a Hollywood caliber actor, and he didn't need to do that in the first place. Hang on. Those wounds on his forehead.
額に2つの銃創か。一つは今池田がダブルタップした際のものだろう。もう一つの銃創の方は周囲にある血がすでに固まりきっている。これは数十分前、おそらく橋の上で受けた傷だ。
ちょっと待ってください。ということは数十分前に頭を撃たれたジェイコブさんが
That's about the long and short of
僕た
it.
ちを襲ってきたってことですか？
Real. Can someone still move with that kind of head trauma?
バカを言うな。
Of course
どう考え
not!
ても即死だ。ありえない。
But then again, there are people that have actually, like, walked themselves to the hospital after getting impaled in the head with a railroad spike. The brain can be weird sometimes, but I don't think our boy Vincent is some kind of amazing trick shot that could, you know, I'm gonna magically shoot you in the part of the brain that don't matter so much.
いや、まあかなり低い確率だが、銃の口径が小さければ一命を取り留める可能性はあるが、それでも間違いなく集中治療室行きだ。今みたいに私たちを襲うことなんて不可能だ。
I can't disagree with that, but Jacob just tried to attack us.
まさかゾンビ？
We're just gonna say it. All right. Are you kidding me? Nanako, now is not the time for jokes.
いや、ゾンビってそのままの意味じゃなくて、あの地下で見た資料のことだよ。資料では白長須島の悪魔 N131 は不死って記述があったけど、これもその関連なんじゃ。僕もそんなの完全に世まい事だと思ってたんだけど、これを見たら嘘だとも思えなくなってきた。
An immortal creature? Damn, that sound made me jump! Real! What?
右足の剣を噛まれた。
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
まさかあんな状態で動けるなんて。
Be careful, it's still
こ
moving.
いつ本当に不死身か。
I shot it in the head and it can still move?
もう嫌だ。夢ならせめて。
Real, can you move? Let me help you.
よせ、手が塞がる。池田は辺りの様子に集中しろ。アキラ、悪いが肩を貸してくれ。
わかったわ。
まだ動いてますよ。あれ、どうするんです、池田さん。
Let's get away from here. We need to get somewhere safe. Follow me.
待って。
What's the matter? Don't tell me that you're paralyzed again, Nanako.
そうじゃない。地下には大量の血痕があった。もしもあれが屋敷の人間を殺した後だったのなら、死んだそいつらもみんな同じように不死身になって蘇ってるんじゃない
That's
か。
sound logic.
外も危ないと思う。
It's not impossible. In that case, there would be enemies waiting for us elsewhere as
かと
well.
いってこのまま残るわけにもいかないだろう。一旦外に出るぞ。
Oh boy! Oh, here it is. It's happening. All right. I guess we really are just gonna do a Resident Evil on this place. What?
屋敷の連中こいつらもジェイコブと同じように
早く逃げないと。
They really could have gone with like a much better gunshot sound here. I gotta say, that's real bad audio design if you're gonna have shooting in your game and you have real just nondescript, unpunchy sounds like that, and not really a lot of good visual indicators of what's going on. It kind of, I couldn't tell what was going on for a bit. Even earlier in the game when we were being shot at, it was kind of just not super immediately indicative of what was going on. Yeah, need good sound design in your visual novel. The music's good, but the sound effects and design have not been very well put together.
でも逃げるってどこに？
Are they immortal too? No, it's impossible. They must have some kind of weakness.
そいつを探すのは後だ。今はこの場から離れるのが先決だ。不死身のゾンビ相手じゃ分が悪い。池田、どうする？
We should, oh man. Well, we should hopefully not die. Oh, the chapter is literally just called The Dead. I don't think leaving the mansions, let's go to the guest room building.
客室棟？客室棟は完全な行き止まりじゃないか。ゾンビが迫ってきたら僕たちに
There aren't a lot of options for us to do. I think they're all bad.
籠城戦でもするつもりか。
Let's just go back to the guest room building for now. In the worst case scenario, we might have to barricade ourselves there.
こっちにはあのゾンビたちはいないみたいだけど。
いや、屋敷にあれだけ溢れているっていうのに、ここだけ静かなのは妙だ。
でもこっちにはあのゾンビもいないわけですし、隠れることくらいはできるんじゃないですか。早くしないと。
でも本当にいないのかしら。もしかするとあの見るからに知能指数が低そうなゾンビは鉄の扉を開けられないと信じたい。
I have a bad feeling about this. I hope we can get across safely, but if the entrance to the guest room building is blocked, we'll be stuck there. In that case, we're
どう
doomed.
にかして鉄の扉を開かないようにすれば、一応連中から逃れることはできるが。
そんなこと言ってる暇なくて、とにかくどうするか決めないと。ここにいるのだって危ないんだから。
All right, I've made a decision. We're gonna barricade ourselves in the guest room building. If they keep moving, they'll eventually become tired. We might be able to strike back then.
確かにカロリー摂取せずに永遠に動き続けることなんて不可能だしな。動き続けたら永久期間だ。
All right, I'll open the door. Damn, are you zombies there as well?
もうやだ。
There is no way we can get to the guest room building.
早く戻りましょう。
You're right, let's go back. Still, this is very strange.
何が妙なんだ？
Nothing. We should just go back for now. Damn. I have to make a better choice in the future. All right, leave the mansion. Let's leave the mansion.
出口って正面玄関？でも外に出てどうするんだ？行く当てとかあるのか？
I don't know, but we can't just stay here. We have to get out of here.
確かに悩んでる暇はなさそうだな。仕方ない。行こう。
ダメ。こっちの通路にも同じようなやつがいっぱいいる。
Did we just like unleash an entire zombie apocalypse in like the last 10 minutes?
こっちに行ったら死んじゃう。
While we were setting off a bomb, while we were, oh my God, I can't talk anymore. I don't know how to speak. While we were defusing a bomb, in that mere 5 minutes, we were able to flood this entire level with zombies. Welcome to Resident Evil, bitch. Damn, we can't go outside either.
他の逃げ道を探さないと。
Yeah, let me think. Let's go back to the dining hall.
食事会場には
We have no choice. Like, there's no good.
あいつはまだピンピンしてる。いや、死んでるけど、体はピンピンしてるんだから、そっちに向かうのは危ないって。
It doesn't matter where we go. There aren't any places that'll be safe. We should find a way to defeat them. If we observe Jacob, we may be able to find some weakness.
そんなの本当にあるのか？
とりあえず向かってみましょう。
Hey, he's back. Shh. Be very quiet. Stay away from Jacob as far as you can. I want to try something. I shot him in the head earlier. He should be blind now. So the only way for him to pinpoint people is by hearing. If we're totally quiet, he won't know where we are. Jesus! That's twice that fucking sound has got me. Yonako! Damn. Can he see? Did his damaged eyes regenerate in such a short time? Even if I shoot him in the head or heart, a zombie like him won't stop moving. Does he have any weaknesses? No, I'm sure there has to be something.
池田、何か分かった？
Still working on it, cutie pie. We should get out of here for now. Let's go back.
なんだそれ？行くぞ！
There must be something. We can't go to the guest room building. Where else could we go? I'm not going back to the dining hall. I won't run into Jacob again. I don't know why this game is really insistent on little... Because this happened during the snake poisoning, where it's like, select a bunch of things a bunch of times, even though they don't do anything. We're just kind of wasting your time, and then eventually, here's the one you can choose. Let's try another exit. The mansion's back door. Let's try that one.
でも、目の前にはゾンビが何匹もいるんだけど、ここを抜けることなんてできるのか？
If I shoot them in the head, they'll stop moving for a while. That would be a clear path, and we can then go to the cabin by the harbor.
悪いが、その方法だと高確率でネネコが犠牲になるだろう。
You know how much of a slug she
私よ
is.
りも動きが鈍そうだからな。
ありえそう。
She's probably right.
池田、
I don't want to
この
run.
プランはなしにして、お願い。
Not to mention, like, what's our ammo count right now? Like, we've been doing a lot of shooting. Huh. Damn, is my plan too risky? Even if we make it out of the mansion in one piece, we'll be in trouble if they're hiding in the dark.
一つ忠告しておく。今後、妙な情は捨てろ。
That's weird advice, Rio.
いざという時、誰かを見捨ててでもベストな方法を選べ。
What?
目先の情に左右されると致命傷になりかねない。
We're not leaving Nanako behind. We're not gonna use her as bait. That's not how I am. I was only trying to think of a better
最善
plan.
の選択のために誰かを切り捨てる勇気を持て。その甘さが命取りになるぞ。
When that time comes, I'll be ready. But now is not the time. We need to think about different
と
options.
りあえず僕が生き残るプランを探して早急に。
I got you. Don't worry. You're right. I need to think quickly. Leave the mansion.
まずいぞ。どこにも逃げ場がない。
こうなったらもう一か八かで突き抜けるしかないってことでしょ。誰かが犠牲になっても構わずに駆け抜ける。やだやだ。それだと僕が死んじゃう。
でもこのままじゃ。
The more I think about it, the stranger I feel.
さっきから何ブツブツ言ってんだよ。もうみんな死んじゃいそうだっていうのに。
The zombies don't appear to be able to think logically. Wait, could that be it? Their behavior is...
こっちに来た。逃げないと。早く池田。池田、どうするか決めないと。
I've been deciding what to do for the last 20 minutes and the game keeps telling me none of it works. All right, I think I know.
何をしている？覚悟を決めて動け。
We're not going anywhere. Stay right here, everyone. I have an idea.
なんだと？血迷ったか、池田。
何わけのわからないこと言ってんだ。
Oh my god, that sound! You gotta stop that game! That sound is bad. I don't like that shit at all.
いいよだ。こっちに来るな。死にたくない。神様助けて。食べられるなんて嫌だ。僕なんか食べても美味しくないぞ。ガリガリだからな。食べるならもっと脂肪ついてるやつにしろ。
妙だな。
襲ってこない？いえ、まるで見えない壁があるみたいにゾンビたちが止まったみたいだわ。
Neneko with magic incantations back here. Just as I thought.
どういうことだ、池田。説明してもらおうか。
All right. I thought about this during our encounter with zombie Jacob. There are two things that felt strange about it. When we escaped from Jacob, the dining hall should have been swarming with zombies. So why didn't the zombies come into the dining hall? And why didn't Jacob leave the dining hall and follow us?
どういうこと？
I mean that they only follow certain patterns they've been programmed to take. They're literally video game zombies. We are literally playing Resident Evil. If they really considered us to be prey, they would all have rushed into the dining hall. However, they didn't. It's as if they'd been assigned a place to defend. Also, remember the zombies from the guest room building? If they were really trying to get to us, why did they make their way to the iron door and go to the guest room
奴ら
building?
は何かの命令によってその動きを制御されているということか。
That may very well be possible. The computer in the basement can read information from human brains. Perhaps Vincent used that device to give them certain commands.
そういえば地下で見た資料に N131 は知能が低いとか書いてあった。それでそれを解消するために計画されたのが BH 計画だって。
知能の低さを解消。BH 計画。
Bitch procedure?
B
Brain hacking.
H ブレインハッキング。その装置で連中の行動をインプットしたってことか。
Yes. Perhaps they're simply obeying programmed commands. That's their weakness.
そうか。あのゾンビたちはあらかじめ決められた場所を守ってその範囲に入った獲物だけを狙うようにプログラミングされていたってわけか。確かにあんなゾンビたちがみんな適当に動き出したんじゃヴィンセントたちだって危ないもんな。
That's right. When creating zombies, you need to have a way to control them. Without that, they'd be useless as weapons. Vincent wouldn't risk creating a biological weapon that could turn on him.
じゃあよかった。怖いけどこの安全地帯にいればずっと大丈夫ってことか。
You know, until they change the protocols. I hope so, but wouldn't that be too easy? Vincent might have thought of that as well.
そんな。じゃあこの後はどうなるって言うんだよ。
What's gonna happen next? If I were in Vincent's shoes.
何の音だこれ。怖い怖い怖い。
Did the earth just move? Did something just happen underground?
嫌な感じがするな。早く次の行動を考えないと。
本当に嫌な予感がする。何かとてつもなく怖いものがこっちに来るような。
Oh! Hello! Hello back there! Looking mighty gangly. Huh? Oh, God! Again, this really is just Resident Evil. Holy crap, dude! All right. I guess that's a thing we're building here. Run! Into the dining hall. Is everyone all right?
こんな木製扉じゃ
Yeah, that's not gonna last long, I don't
どうす
think.
る池田
Is that thing also one of the biological weapons that were developed here? What should we do? Jesus! That noise is just so sudden and out of nowhere, dude. I can't with that goddamn noise. If there's one part of this game's audio design that actually works, it's that goddamn noise. Fuck that shit. I almost forgot about him. What should we do? We're in dire straits. The door won't last very long either. We could risk jumping outside. No, that's not gonna work. Those zombies are quick and deadly. If we go outside without a plan, we're all going to end up zombie food. Can we somehow get their attention? What if we use Jacob as a decoy? No, he's been programmed to attack us here. He wouldn't be controlled by us. What should we do? I have to choose now. I'll be a decoy. I'll distract them while you run
バ
away.
カなお前がおとりになったとして私たちだけが生き残ってどうなる手負いの私と残りの3人でヴィンセントと戦えとでも言うのかそれにどこに逃げると言うんだ
Underground. The only place you can go is underground. It doesn't matter where you are at ground level, you'll eventually be cornered and killed. The only safe place is underground. Go underground and defeat Vincent. It's the only way to survive this.
嫌だ池田バカなことを言うな全然嫌だ僕を置いていかないでくれ
Neneko clings to me and won't let go of my hand. Neneko, please understand. This is the only way.
嫌だ絶対に離さないねねこ気持ちはわかるけどこのままじゃ私たち
みんな死んじゃうことになりますね。
嫌だ
全員動くな
What? Hello, ma'am. What you doing? What? Real, what are you doing? Now is not the time to be
こ
funny.
れは冗談なんかじゃない
No, you look kind of hot. The weapon only makes you hotter. I'm sorry. I'm a sicko, and I know this.
動くと本当に撃つぞ
Excuse me?
出雲崎ねねこ今から私が言うことをしっかり聞いておけこの通信装置にはすでに座標コードが入力してある衛星との通信条件が整えば自動的にレーザーによる通信が行われる送信するコードは CB411DF362 同じコードを繰り返すが2回目のコードは CB411DF3622 とわざと間違えて送信しろそれが私の信用するチームへの隠された合図になる
Rio, come on. Put the gun down. Yeah, I remember the whole death flag scene. I know where we're going and I don't like it. I just mean from the point of view of why does the hot chick gotta die? Now I'm just left with all these little girls. There's what are you doing to me, game? All the hot adult women have either betrayed us or they're probably going to die. I don't know, Ada's still hanging around, but she's kind of sickly, and I don't think she's gonna want us that way. Yeah, we'll have a drink while looking out over the Manhattan skyline.
ああそうか そうだったな。
Maybe she thinks that because she got bit, she's turning? She's not really been acting weird, but it hasn't really been that long. Like, I don't really see like any visible changes. Maybe she thinks that she's turning into a zombie. Maybe she thinks these zombies work on the get bit and then you're done nerd rule set. And maybe she thinks like, all right, well, if this is the way I gotta go out, then I can provide a distraction while y'all get to the underground. Real, don't be
何を
stupid.
言っている池田。お前だって
Only because it's really tropey. Only because this game has taken a turn for the really tropey. That is why it's gotta be like this.
これが生き残る唯一の可能性なんだ。さあ行け。
Real!
池田
Neneko, pick up the communication device and get behind me. The rest of you as well. We'll kick down the door and jump into the elevator. There's no time to hesitate.
分かったわ。
リールさん。
Let's go. Neneko, enter the code for going underground. Hurry.
分かった。
Oh! Well, so much for that. Everybody's sending a salute. I knew as soon as they had that Manhattan conversation this was over. I knew she was probably gonna eat it then. Real. Sacrificing yourself so that the rest of us can survive. Have you always been this brave? Real. Rio glances at me and tosses me her gun. Her blood-stained mouth then whispers something. At last, kill me. I don't... this thing. I got it, Rio. I'll honor your final words. Yeah! Did she just... smile?
池田リール置いていったけどどうするんだ
Well, kiddo, I don't know. There's a lot we can do, unfortunately.
後で助けに行くのか
Yeah, we will, Nanako.
そうなんだろなあねねこあんたさっきのを見てなかったのリールはもう死んだのよ
リールさんは僕たちのために。でもこんなのひどすぎる。
まだ死んだって決まったわけじゃないだろうどこかに隠れているのかもしれないし
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, kid, if it makes you feel better. If it's what you need to give yourself the resolve to get through the rest of this. Rio is dead. I killed her. There's nothing we can do for her.
そんな冗談だろ
Man, the trauma therapy we're going to have to buy for all of these kids when we get off this island is just astronomical.
池田リールを殺しただなんてそんなこと言って何の意味があるの自分一人で罪をかぶればそれで満足
I don't think it's that. It's literally just like, this is what she wanted. Like, again, I think she probably thought that once she was bitten, it was over anyway, and that's why she was sacrificing herself. But she didn't want to, like, you know, live through the indignity and awful pain of being consumed by awful spider abominations. So, you know, she's like, hey, could you do me a real solid here?
リールはもう助けようがなかったんだしそれにあれは彼女自身が望んだことでしょ罪があるとすれば私たち全員
But
僕からもお願いします。池田さんは 誰にもできない選択をしたんです。僕らではとてもできない、とても難しい選択を。だから
リール、本当に死んじゃったのか。なんで、どうして。そんなのひどすぎる。ねねこ、もういいのよ。もういいの。
Oh! That's probably not okay, though.
いや、嘘でしょ。
They probably called this move. I mean, like, they literally cut off all of our options. It was always going to end up back underground.
あいつだ。あいつが追ってきたんだ。
Get down! Oh, jeez!
助けて、助けて、助けて。
嫌だ、助けて。
Holy crap! I wasn't expecting to be able to avenge Rio so soon. That's fine by me, though. Hey, how's it going, bitch face? So, we finally meet face to face. No way, Gunshon's still up here to harm it. Neneko, do you have any idea how to defeat this thing? The sooner you can tell me, the better. Why are we asking the literal human pile of worthless, traumatized goo right now? She's not gonna have the answer, my dude.
いくら生物的に不死身だとしても、体と運動中枢を切断したらまともに動けなくなると思う。
Anybody got a knife on him? A real big one? Anybody got a katana? Just handy and hanging around? Senikeda is named after a Japanese samurai, after all.
ごめん、このくらいしか思いつかないけど、いいけど、どうにかして助けて。
You did your best. Damn, so I have to cut off its head? What should I do? How can I even do that? Whoa!
いいけど、大丈夫か。
Don't worry about me.
そんなところに立ってるの危ないって。床に伏せないと。
Damn. Yep, you're definitely right about that. I don't like this one bit.
危ない。
Hey, ugly, you want to fight? Come at me then, monster. I'm right over here. Come on.
何バカなことしてんだ。いいけど、本当に死んじゃう。
Ugh, don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got this.
ダメ。いいけど死んじゃう。
Doesn't really seem like he's got this.
もうやめて。それ以上は無理よ。あ、何の音。
That's quite the ominous sound.
だんだん大きくなってきてる。
Oh!
止まった。
Looks like it worked. That was a close call. So, I'm gonna guess he made a lot of sound to lure out something bigger? I don't know. What the hell just happened
いい
there?
けど、これはどういうこと？私にはあなたが何かをしたようには見えなかったんだけど。
I didn't aim at the monster. I shot the elevator cable instead.
そうか。カウンターウェイト。カウンターウェイト？何よそれ。カウンターウェイトってのは、このエレベーターの重量と釣り合いを持たせるためにワイヤーの反対側につけられている重りのこと。
Again, this is another one of those instances where this game's production and lets it down a little bit, because I really couldn't tell what was going on there, and I barely could tell that he was firing because the shot sounds were just buried under the awesome music and the monster sounds, so could not really tell what was going on there. Exactly. I shot the cable, causing the counterweight to fall. I stood here and lured him right where the counterweight would land. Seemed like a good plan at the time.
つまり池田はあいつに強烈なカウンターパンチをぶちかましたってわけね。
Yeah, I'm just kind of cool like that. That one's for real. So cutting their heads off will really stop them from moving. That might be helpful for getting out of here. Ouch.
池田さん、大丈夫ですか?
Yeah, he certainly did seem to be taking a bit of a beating there from Spider-Man guy dude thing. I'll be fine. 'Tis but a flesh wound. More importantly, we should get out of here now. It's a good thing the elevator is already underground. We should be able to get out. We should be able to get out of here if we wrench the door open.
私たちはもう進むしかないものね。
I was hoping we wouldn't have to come back down here.
で、なんなのよここ。ホラー映画の撮影会場か何か。
Oh, there's some horrors we've seen down here. Don't you worry.
不気味すぎでしょ。超絶トラウマになってる場所に戻るなんて。
I think we are well past that.
最悪すぎる。
You are well past that point, darling.
ここがあの例の地下。怖いな。
No sign of any hostiles. This place doesn't give me any sense of calm, though. Vincent might have heard the elevator. We should keep moving, just in case. I believe there was some kind of stains on this wall earlier. Oh.
どうした？
You guys are blocking my view.
はい。もう少し言い方ってものがあるでしょ。
確かに妙な汚れがありますね。血でしょうか?
I don't know what else it would be at this point, dear Alex. Judging from the position of the bloodstains on the wall, the victim wasn't very tall, most likely female. The bloodstains on the left have not coagulated yet. They must be newer. Whoever left those stains must have gone left from here to the back of the passage. The bloodstains on the wall, they're spaced out consistently at short intervals. Whoever left them was probably badly injured on the right side of their body.
深手を負った女って、もしかしてジゼル?
I can't say for sure, but it's possible. Don't do anything careless. If we run into Giselle again, that's what Real said, remember?
それは分かってるけど、でも。
ともかく今は奥に向かってみるしかないんじゃないですか。ここも安全ってわけじゃなさそうですし。
You're right. We shouldn't linger here. Let's go to the rear.
分かりきったことだけど、またあそこに向かうのか。嫌だ。
I don't like this at all either, but this is where we're gonna have to call it for now, due to me having a bit of a busy life right now. But that's not the worst place to stop, right? There's certainly enough tension there, and so we finally came to the... I guess I'm a little disappointed around where this part of the story has gone. I mean, I know that I had joked a lot about Resident Evil throughout the course of this game, and now we really are just doing Resident Evil, and I don't think it's necessarily bad. I think it's still fun in a way, but there's just still so much stuff that kind of we don't have information on. Like, I am still just absolutely puzzled at the nature of the relationship between between Sen and Nenoko. I have no idea like what's going on there. We still don't know what's going on with Alex's grandma. We don't know, like, I assume we're going to find out what the big deal is with Giselle, obviously, very soon, I have to imagine. But yeah, there's still a lot left on the table. A little kind of on the reveals, and also the evolving humanity thing is something I kind of just had to roll my eyes at, because that's something that I always just kind of it's as old as time, and I think that like it almost feels like lazy writing at this point. When that's used as a means or a motivation for a villain. It is what it is, though. I try to take these things as they are. I don't want to like be a bummer about it because I'm still enjoying it. I still think the characters and stuff are fun. I still think there's good interactions. I just think maybe story probably at this point, at this juncture, maybe could have used a little more time in the oven if that's what we came up with. But we'll see where things go from here the next time we are together. So as always, thank you so much for stopping by and giving us a bit of your time. It's always appreciated, and I hope you have a nice rest of your whatever, wherever you are, and we'll catch you next time. Bye bye. Maybe someday I won't be so busy and be able to record more frequently.